Yes, a very good evening to you all watching us from near and far, Ghana, abroad, Europe, the Americas, hey, and all the alien planets out there that we've not yet discovered, but I know some people know. So if you are joining us, I say good evening. We greet you in the name of the Most High, in the name of Allah, in the name of our ancestors, in the name of the Blessed One, through Him, through her, through them, that we have life, that we have strength, that we are blessed with our daily bread each day and night. My name is Lord Caliber, and I welcome you to today's edition of One Life GH production. And on Saturday, as you already know, it's all about Let's Talk Health. We did advertise and promote our flyer, and our topic for today, quite interesting, but I know there's a lot we would all learn from these experts on the field of health. What is the best dieting system for longevity? What is the best dieting system? We hear of the vegan, the veggies, the vegetarian, the fruitarians. Recently, I even heard a very new word that I wouldn't even try to mention that word. I will allow the doctor himself pronounce that word for us when we get to that bridge and educate us on that level too. On my check on YouTube, I also came across the breatharians, those who only live and depend on oxygen. Yo, guys, Charlie, people are on some extreme science experience on this planet, and there are those who are on their fish, meat, dairy, animal product, liberal consumption level, and surprisingly enough, we all seem to be surviving. Now, the question that would be answered, that's a praise each and every one of us is, what are the side effects that others are having and others are not having? What are the chances that others have if there is no traumatic accident or anything? What is their lifespan expectancy? With this many questions on my mind, and I'm sure on your mind too, we have our very own intellectual headed Madam Honorable Salsa to educate us on it. We also have Nana Kobina Boadi, who would also join us later on in this discussion. Madam, good evening. I say salam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Good evening.
Yes, so Doc, I know with you there no long introduction. They know you. They've been asking of you. They've been checking your the stream we had with you, and questions keep knocking people's head, and they're like, "Hey, Charlie, what she was saying here, Charlie, Charlie." I'm like, "Hey, that is a reality." So having you back, let's just dive straight into it. To you, what is the best form of dieting system that promotes good health and longevity with human beings?
The best diet system is you go alkaline. You go
And
alkaline.
with alkaline, you mean what is alkaline? The alkaline system.
I mean, you abstain from eating meat, dairy products, processed food. You understand? Hybrids. You understand? You only consume alkaline. You understand? And when I say alkaline, alkaline means it was provided by nature. By nature. Yes.
Alkaline means it was provided by nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for some people, I'm sure it will be the first time they are hearing this alkaline system that you are making mention of. To the regular person, I'm sure many are aware of the vegan, vegetarian systems. And they also lifestyle systems that can promote good health and longevity with human beings?
Hello, come again.
Yes, what I'm asking is that you made mention of the alkaline system, and I'm sure to some
Mm-hmm.
of our viewers, it might be the first time, others might be hearing it. But on the regular,
Yeah.
I know people are familiar with the vegan, vegetarian name.
Mm.
And these vegan and vegetarian systems also good in promoting health and longevity among human beings.
No, no,
Really?
not, it's not good because you understand. Like I said, some vegetarians they do abstain from eating meat. You understand, but they do
Right.
consume dairy products and processed food. Vegetarians may consume dairy products and processed food, which is not
Wow.
good for you. So being a vegetarian is not the healthiest way.
Being a vegetarian is not the healthiest way. So, do we have any sector among them who just go straight without taking the dairy and all the meats? What name would you give to that class of people? Is it would they fall within the alkaline system?
Yes, they are the alkaline and the
Wow.
fruitarians.
Oh, but then what is really wrong with the dairy product that makes it unhealthy for human consumption?
It was made. You can't just take milk like this. You just squeeze the milk from a cow and you process it, put it in a box or something, and you tell me this milk can last for 2 years. Does it make sense?
Mm. With all the preservatives in it.
Yes. I think tomato were made to rotten like maybe a week. It lasts for a week. But once it has been processed, it is not good for you.
Mm.
You understand?
Great.
You can't just eat
But
dairy product and process. Dairy product makes us age. You understand? Dairy product makes us age quickly. You
wow.
understand? Going alkaline make you age like wine. The more you age, the more you become more beautiful or handsome. But dairy product age us like milk quickly and it's rotten, smelling. So you just can't take dairy product.
Yeah. Doc, let me
It makes you age
let me really get
faster,
this clear.
you wrinkle. Yeah,
Yeah. You made mention of the alkaline system being foods that are made by nature.
yeah,
I
provided by
know,
nature.
yes, within the culture of Rastas, they have a word that they use, itar. Itar
Yeah.
means anything exactly. Uh, Cow milk, raw cow milk that has not been processed, is it does it fall within the alkaline consumable foods that can also promote health?
No, no. Because an alkaline does not take anything uh, that involves sand. You understand? Hello?
Yes, I can. I'm really
Hello?
listening to you. I can hear you, Doc.
Yeah, yeah. Anything animal product is not alkaline.
Anything animal product is not alkaline. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
they don't take it.
Okay. So this is what I'll do now. Yeah. I know you have your presentation prepared and all that, and I've been poaching in it for some time as we started. I want you to take us through the forms and types of the dieting groups, the vegans, the veggies, the fruitarians, and that very name that I'm trying to avoid to mention. You know it. So uh, she's laughing.
Pescatarian.
you, I don't even want to mention it. It's so hard for my mouth. Okay, so Doc, take us through these groups, just and tell us why each is not fit for humans' health. So over to you.
Yeah. Yeah. The first group is the pescatarian, which you don't want to
Pescatarian.
mention. Yes, they are pescatarian. And these
Pescatarian.
people don't eat meat. You understand? They don't eat meat, but they consume fish or seafood. You understand? And this system is not good because at the end of the day, this fish gets rotten in your colon. You understand?
Right.
They get rotten in your colon. And that is where every disease starts from. That is the genesis of every disease. Starts within your colon.
Hmm.
So
Pescatarian. So
pescatarian, yes,
they
they
are
don't
fish
eat meat,
consumers.
but they yes, seafood. You understand? Seafood. We only consume seafood. We do not like meat. And the second are the vegetarian. The second group of people are the vegetarian. You understand? They abstain from eating meat, but may still consume dairy products or processed food. These are the vegetarians.
Hmm.
They may consume dairy products or processed food, which everybody knows processed food isn't the right thing. The third group are the vegan. You understand? Here it says they abstain from eating meat and any food that are byproduct of animal slaughter or cruelty.
That's the vegans.
These are the vegans. They abstain from eating meat and any food that are byproduct of animal slaughter or cruelty.
Hmm.
So I said they can take meat, milk. Alkaline don't take milk.
So they are closely related to the alkaline group, or they are the alkaline group.
Yes. No, they are the
They are
vegans.
closely related. They are the
Yes.
vegans.
Yes. And the
They
last
don't
but
take
not the
any.
least are the alkaline. And my research said the alkaline, they abstain from eating meat and any food that are byproduct of animal slaughter or cruelty, does not eat any fruits or vegetable that are hybrid or genetically modified processed food.
Hmm.
Listen to this. Abstain from eating meat and any food that are byproduct of animal slaughter and cruelty. You understand? Does not eat any fruit or vegetable that are hybrid or genetically modified processed food. So an alkaline does not take sugar, but a vegan may take sugar.
Hmm.
You understand? A vegan may take sugar. A
Oh.
vegan may take carrots. A vegan take whatever hybrid, alkaline, vegan take it. But alkaline does not take hybrid. I may tell you I'm a vegan, but I do take carrots. I take cabbage. I take beetroot. I take cauliflower. All these are hybrid.
Okay.
I
Can you
take
break down
rice.
the hybrid terminology for the viewers to be able to relate to it? What is a hybrid food? What makes a food
Hybrid
hybrid?
food, hybrid food is man-made, made by the Chinese in the laboratory,
Oh.
bind with starch and chemicals. Then they plant it and it regrows. These are hybrid. They are man-made. And carrot is hybrid. Cabbage is hybrid. Soya bean is hybrid. A lot and lot of hybrids out there. Pineapple is hybrid.
Hmm.
You understand? Most hybrids are seedless. Most hybrids are seedless. So to me, I say if it's seedless, don't take it.
Oh.
Once the fruit is seedless, don't take it. Most hybrids, I would say 99% seedless fruit are hybrid, made by the Chinese in the
But then
laboratory.
we know uh, to you, I use Allah. We know Allah in His wisdom is full of mystics, has an intricate way of manifesting things. We have something like the tuber group of foods, the yams and all that. I know they also
Mhm.
don't have seeds, but they
Yeah,
grow in their form in nature.
yeah.
Wouldn't one say that maybe these foods that we or you note as hybrids today might have been present on Earth many years back, but maybe human manipulation has come to effect that they have changed its nature and its chemistry. That is why we have their seedless forms today.
Yes, yes. Have you seen a wild banana before?
A wild banana.
Yes, banana from the wild. I will send you a picture of that. It contains seed, and you can bring out the seed like this,
The black
black seed.
seed. Black
Yes,
seed.
it's got black seed in. It is called wild banana. Real banana got seed.
Okay, so Doc, this is where I'm trying to get things clear. Now, there is this wild banana you are making mention of. It has seed, right? And
Yeah,
then we have
yeah,
other bananas around which has no seed in it. What I'm trying to
yeah,
understand from you is that wouldn't we say that all these are natural forms of Allah's creation, but has its own diversified ways of manifesting? That we have banana with seed, we have banana without seed, and they are all natural and they are all a product of
yeah,
God's creation.
yes, yes. Have you seen
So
a
then,
seedless orange before?
how does a hybrid come into effect there?
Well, let me tell you, not all hybrids were made in the laboratory.
Okay.
Not all hybrids were made. Some were made by farmers and some accidentally. A bird can hop on a tree, eat a fruit, another tree. So this seed will combine and bring out something different. It is hybrid. Let's say we have two fruits close by and the seeds drops, the seed from the fruit drops and they
Yeah.
combine, they come together and they will bring out something else different. It will come
Mm.
out something different. It is hybrid, but that is far better than that made in the laboratory.
Oh.
Yes.
Now,
Have you seen
what
a
is a
seedless watermelon before?
hardly,
Seedless watermelon.
hardly? I've not really come
But
across
they
one.
do as I've seen it. I've seen a seedless orange.
Yes, that I've seen too. Yes.
Yes. So this is telling you this is hybrid. Seedless watermelon, don't take it. Like I said, if it's seedless, just don't take it. When you realize this is seedless, just don't take it.
So now let's boil down to now that we are on the hybrid topic. What is the effect of consuming this hybrid fruit and its family of foods? What's the effect on a
Sick.
person when the person consumes
You
all
get
these
sick.
hybrids?
You get sick. These hybrids cannot digest. It can't digest and come out as bowels. You understand? So what happens? It turns to mucus and you get sick depending where it is manifested. So if the mucus is in the lungs, you get asthma or pneumonia. If the mucus is in the liver, you get hepatitis. If it's in the pancreas, you get hypertension. You understand? If the mucus is in the head, you get meningitis. If the mucus is in your bone, you get arthritis, rheumatism. You understand? So it depends on where the mucus is. There you can tell what you are
Good.
suffering from.
Dr. Salsa, as a Muslim that you are, I know there is a lot of teachings from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon his name. Uh, what does he say what is his mindset when it comes to food, diet? Is there any surah that talks about that the Prophet makes mention of which desirable food that Muslims should take? Is there any that you
Prophet
are aware of?
Muhammad, he loves fruits and nuts. He loves dates. He ate cucumbers. You understand? He drank
Was he a
milk
meat
some
eater?
when
That did
he
he
didn't
eat
no no
meat
no no
and
no
all
no
that?
he didn't take too much meat. In fact, he
But he did
advised
eat
us
meat.
not to take too much meat.
Okay, what I want to establish is that was he a person that takes meat? Yeah, if you're watching us, this is One Life J Television. My name is Lord Kaliba, and we are with
Hello.
Dr. Salsa on the topic, the best dieting system that promotes longevity amongst human beings, the best diet that would help facilitate a good and healthy human system. Doc, what I was trying to establish to know from you is that was the prophet a person who consumed meat?
Yeah, he did.
Did he
He
consume
did.
fish?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
But he
okay.
advised us. He advised us not to take too much. In fact, he loves dates. You understand? He ate cucumber, and his best tea was ginger and lime tea. Maybe sometimes
Oh,
he'll put some black seed. You know this black seed. Yeah, he will make a black seed tea or lime and ginger tea,
okay. What I
which
want
I
to get
recommend
to,
every person to take lime and ginger tea every morning.
oh, yes. I'm asking you this question because I want to bring us to our homes and to reality of what we see in this world every day. And I'm using my grandmother as an example. She's a person that eats everything. Up to this age, she's 90 or what, maybe more, and she still eats her fufu and all that. She takes her meat, she takes her fish. She's been taking it before we were born. She takes it till as we are even grown with kids, and she takes all that she takes since Adam. She never talks about vegan, vegetarian, alkaline system, and all that. But she's grown to this age of 90. What is it with the so supposing she's a person who takes the alkaline diet, are you saying that she would have grown much more than that? And are we saying that if you take all this vegan, veggie, regular meat, fish eating diet, one cannot really reach that extent of lifespan? I don't know if
No,
my
you
question is
can't.
clear to you.
Yeah, it's clear. You can't. You just can't eat whatever and expect to be strong. And I can assure you, when you ask your grandmother how she made it to that age, I bet you she'll tell you cleanse vessels. I'm telling you, she has some remedy she always cleanse. You see, it is not that easy for us to just quit eating what we've been consuming and enjoyed, addicted to. You understand? We can't just quit it. But with cleansing, regular cleansing, we can achieve good health. You understand? So now, if you ask your grandmother, she will tell you cleansed out. She been cleansing. That is her
Mm,
secret. Yes.
cleansing.
And you just can't consume these things, and you consuming these things, by the age of 30, there is already a disease manifesting. Yes.
Right. So this is why I wish Nana Boadi was here to also be a part within this time frame, because I quite remember when I interviewed Nana Boadi, uh, he made mention that once upon a time he practiced all these systems, and for his personal experiences, he was an astute, saint on this right dieting, right health dieting systems that you've mentioned and all that. He has passed through all these schools. But one thing that made him quit was that he realized it wasn't benefiting him health wise. It wasn't something that he was benefiting from health wise. Hence, he's on the opinion that all these forms of systems are not also good for the human system, but man should eat fish, man should consume, as he consumes, raw cow milk and all that. And I saw one of his posts today saying that they say you are what you eat, or you become what you eat. So possibly once he takes fresh cow milk, he's possibly a cow now, and those who are strictly on the vegan diet are now vegetables and all that. What do you make of someone who comes out to say that all these systems that we claim to be healthy is really not right, but we should really be on the animal product because there is something in there that is good for the human body?
What was he on? Was he a vegan or a vegetarian, a fruitarian? What was he?
Yes, that was what I said. That I wish he was here because I cannot quote him verbatim. But for his take, he said he's been on all these forms of dieting systems.
Mm-hmm.
He's been on the raw diet, the fruitarian level. He's been on this. He's been on that. But experimenting all these systems through his lifetime, he's gone around and come to the conclusion that he's realized through his personal experience that there is a need for one to consume the fish, there is a need to consume animal products to balance the human system if one wants to attain good health.
Well, if he says he has been a pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, and that means before there was a disease, there was already a disease. First, he must cleanse out. You understand? He must cleanse out before. Yeah.
But
There was already a disease.
dogs, right? What is it with this fish? So if from your take, I know to you the eating fish is a taboo. Eating meat is a taboo. Even taking a cow's milk or goat's milk or whatever milk that there is, once it's not human milk that you've stopped taking, it is a taboo. So to you, do you think the human society should collect forms of animal products? Did you get my question?
No, the line was very bad.
Yes. What I'm asking is that to you, do you think
Mm-hmm.
is it your prime objective that the human society in totality should abstain from the consumption of animal products totally, and why?
No, 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 you just can't. You just can't. But with cleansing, you can achieve good health. You just can't stop eating meat and fish, the things you've been eating since childhood. You just can't quit it. So, how do we achieve good health? By cleansing. All right, go ahead. You can consume your meat, your whatever, but make sure you cleanse out every 3 months. You
Make sure
understand? Make
make sure
sure,
you cleanse every 3 months.
yes, you cleanse
Okay.
out every 3 months. If
So
you
with
you
this
you you,
cleansing,
you are
yes, go ahead.
if you are alkaline, you need to cleanse out every year, yearly.
Mm.
You understand? Yearly, 7 days in a year if you are an alkaline. But if you are a pescatarian, then you need to cleanse out. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, you need to cleanse out every 6 months. But if you are a pescatarian, you eating meat, sorry, fish, you need to cleanse out every 3 months. Do you
Wow.
understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this cleansing that you're talking about different from the regular talk of deworming that we hear when people take the wormers to, raid the notion of worms in their tummy because they consume animal products? Are they the same?
No, they are not the same. They can never be the same. How can you be consuming something for a year and you just take a pill and you think everything is washed out? When I talk about cleansing or detox, you need to quit eating. You need to quit eating. It's either you do a fruit detox. There are 5 types of detox or cleansing. We have the fruit, we have the veggies, we have the raw food, we have the water, and we have the juice.
Mm,
You understand?
right.
So, assuming I'm doing juice cleansing, I will take only juice. If I'm doing a 21 days detox, I'll be taking only juice, water, and herbs for 21 days.
Wow.
Juice. If it is apple, I have to extract the juice. If it is orange, I have to extract the juice. If it is watermelon, I have to extract the juice. You'll be consuming juice, water, herbs for 21 days. Of course, 3 liters of water a day. You take 3 liters of water a day. Same thing when you go on fruits or veggies or raw food. You understand? But the difference is the healing process of someone who fasted on water comes quicker than someone who fasted on juice. I mean, you're going to see, you understand? If it took someone who fasted on fruit 10 days to get healed, someone who fasted on water may take 2 days and the person is healed. You understand? And that is how it goes. If I
Yes, if you
fasted on
tune in with
water,
us, wherever you might be watching us from at any point in time as you watch us, there is One Life Television, GH Television. We have our honorable guest, Madam Salsa, a holistic practitioner, and she's taking us through the topic, the best dieting system that would enable or facilitate longevity and good health. We are also expecting Dr. Kobina Boadi to join us later on in the live stream to also give us his side of knowledge about his own his take on the topic. I entreat you to share, give your comment and like. Let's promote this worthy cause so that together we would all learn from what these experts bring on board for us. Challenge, you wouldn't get it nowhere. And this kind of information is how to get. I know for you to really see Dr. Salsa to get all these things that you are having free, it will require you to pay something. Dr. Right, there's always a fee to it.
yeah,
So yes,
yeah,
if she has time for you tonight and she's breaking things down for you, giving you the secrets to help you look young, healthy, strong, and well, I'm hoping that at any point in time, if you meet this live stream, just share it. Let your family, friends, and even your enemies also absorb this uh, knowledge. So, Doc, from all that you are saying, it means that the missing link with us here is the cleansing system. People can do what they want, but people are not doing the most
yeah,
important aspect of it all to cleanse the colon.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Now,
Hello.
in the
Yeah. You can't cleanse out 1 year trash in a day.
you can't clear 1 year trash in a day. That's
And of course,
impossible.
not house again. You just can't take a pill and think, oh, these worms are off. No. We are dealing with nature, Mother Nature. Herbs,
Great. So,
herbs like
yeah.
ginger. Ginger is a great detox.
So
Blessed
can one
Distel,
just can
Cascara
what
Sagrada,
what's that?
Cascara Sagrada. It's a herb.
Cascaras. Okay.
Sagrada.
Sagradas. Cascara sagradas. So more like tongues, eh?
Yeah.
So these are the botanical names of the
Yeah.
plants.
No, the English
Okay.
name.
That's the English
Yeah.
name. Wow.
Yeah. Cascara.
Okay.
We have the blessed distel. We have the rhubarb, wormwood. Ginger is a great detox. People don't know.
So how do we use ginger to
Ginger.
detox then? How do we use ginger to detox then? If you are to recommend
That is
somebody to
daily. Ginger
what
detox is daily. You just take ginger like this, like my thumb, like this. You grate
okay.
it. You squeeze a half lime. When I don't use lemon, lemon is hybrid. Use lime, key lime, our own local lime,
The smooth
our
smaller
own
ones.
local. Yes, our own local lime. It is called
We
key
shouldn't use the
lime.
one with the rough edges, the bigger
No,
one.
no, no. The lemon. No, 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 no.
What is wrong with the other one?
No. It is hybrid.
Oh.
Lemon is hybrid, highly acidic. Lemon is hybrid, highly acidic. So better you use our own local lime, the key lime, the small ones. You just take a thumb of ginger like this and half
Right.
key lime to 1 glass of warm water. And you take
Warm
that
water.
yes, 3 glasses in the morning. And that is your daily
Three
detox.
three glasses of that.
Yes, you take
Okay.
1 glass, 5 minutes, you come back, you take another glass, 5 minutes, three, and you're gonna see what you bring out. That will come out. That is a daily detox that people don't take it as something, but I'm telling you, ginger is a great detox.
Let me ask you this
Ginger
question.
and
When you
key
see
lime.
yes, Doc, when you see a man who looks more like a 2 month or 3 month pregnant lady, with all that you know, how do you picture the colon to be?
Man, sickness.
Sickness.
You are sick. You need to stop eating those pork, those, you understand? And have time for yourself. 21 days detox. 21 days detox. Straight. You need to stop eating. Stop the noodles. Stop the fried rice. The indomies, the pizzas, the sausages. You need to stop it. The sugar. I don't take sugar. I make my own date syrup.
Or you make your
My
own
own
date syrup.
homemade. Yeah, I make my own date syrup or date sugar.
Okay, so I think we have Nana Kobina Boadi who has also joined us. Let me also try and add our honorable brother. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes. Nana, there's some there's some feedback coming from your end. Try and check it for us.
Okay. I think it's the fan. I'll put it off.
All right, Nana Boadi. Okay. So we also thank all our viewers watching and the comments that you've sent. I think I need to keep quiet for Nana to solve that. As Nana goes through his background check. Nana is still there.
What is there?
The sound feedback.
No,
I can hear myself from your end, yeah.
Really?
And we need some lightning.
Hello?
Yes. Okay, it is good now, but we cannot see your face clearly. If you would get yourself some lightning to help us see your royal face. All right, so Nana Kobina Boadi prepares himself to join us on our live stream. I would say thanks to our Honorable Marian Asumeni, who is joining us from London. She's watching us from London. Raspino Zeno, who is also watching us right here from the motherland. I say we salute you all and we thank you all for the messages that you all be sharing. Say hi, everybody. Good evening. Good evening to you, to grandmother, honorable auntie, honorable mother, Marian Asumeni. We say we love you and we thank you for joining us. Our topic tonight is very basic, complex, and simple at the same time. Dr. Salsa has taken us through quite a length of time with that rich information, and the topic is quite simple. We say, what is the best dieting system for longevity? What is the right dieting system that will help you to have, good health, a lifestyle free from diseases every day, disorders every day, with excess mucus buildup here and there? Which dieting system can liberate you from all these petty problems? Dr. Salsa has taken us through the various types. She talked about the pescatarian. Madam, am I right with the word?
Pescatarian. Pescatarian. Pescatarian.
And the word is pescatarian. Okay, good. So she's taking us through that vegan, vegetarian, and the alkaline diet. And to her, she says, among all these schools and all these sections of health systems or dieting systems, the alkaline system is what she would vouch for. The alkaline system is the best. The alkaline system is a system that would promote a disease-free, a mucus-free health system for an individual. And among all that, she says, hey, you can choose to eat what you want, but don't forget the most important thing, cleansing. And that is the junction that we are, where she was educating us on how to cleanse. She made mention that ginger is a good cleansing agent. She's also noted that there are certain foods that we eat that are hybrids, that are not good for us, but they are on the market, they are in the system, that if we do away with them, they would also be beneficial to our health. She noted that seedless fruits are signals that would help one to know that, hey, this mango or this orange or watermelon that I have in hand is a hybrid fruit. Nana Kobina Boadi, salute and welcome to the live feed tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, brother. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I came to see my daughter. So as you can see, I'm struggling because I'm not in the office. I came
No
to the
problem, no
village.
problem.
Yeah, so
I have to sack my own before starting my stream.
it's all good. How are you, my brother?
Yes, I'm also doing well.
All right.
Yeah, so Nana, the beautiful lady you are seeing on screen is Dr. Salsa.
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
Yes, she's so cute, and I'm sure there is no doubt that it is based on her system of healthy lifestyle that gives her this radiant skin and this glowing beauty that we are all admiring. She has educated us on the forms of dieting systems. She's talked about the veggie, the vegan, the pescatarian, the alkaline systems, and all that. So now that you are on board, let's wait for her to land. Then Anna, we come to you. But I'll be glad if you came a little closer to the camera for us.
Okay.
Yeah, come more closer. Yeah,
Is it
Dr.
okay?
Salsa. Exactly, good, very good. Yes.
Mm.
Dr. Salsa, can you hear me, Doc?
Yes.
Good, good, good. So this is Nana Kobina Boadi, and he is also the other guest that we advertised on the platform. I must tell you, he has his own rebellious form of doctrines that I'm sure he is going to also humbly educate us through to help us understand why he has that stand and that notion. So, Doc, you were on the point of cleansing, and you made mention of ginger and the lime. Can you really learn so that Nana also goes through his forms of dieting systems with us?
Yes. I was saying ginger and key lime is another great detox. You
Okay,
understand? And you can take it daily. In fact,
daily.
it is the best breakfast. Ginger and key lime water. The
Okay,
best breakfast. You just take 3 glasses every morning. Just take a thumb size of ginger like this. You understand? And you just squeeze half key lime in a glass of warm water. And you
okay.
take it 3 glasses every morning. It is the best breakfast you can take.
Wow.
That should be your breakfast, not tea and eggs and no. You take warm water with key lime and ginger.
Okay. All right.
In fact, it detox you, it cleans out. Yes.
Wow. Right. So if you're watching us, I would urge you to send in your questions. I think that is the best thing we can all do to benefit from this great resource persons that we have on board. Any question bothering your mind, I know these two people, they have a university inside their head. So I know they can help. Nana Komnabwedi, let's come to you. Welcome once again.
Yeah,
Nana
thank you.
Komnabwedi, yes. Why do you stand in this whole topic that we've put out? What is the best dieting system for longevity? Nana.
Thank you very much, Brother Kaliba. And also, I thank my sister also for her submission. Before I start to talk about what is the best and what is not the best and such, I would like to share my journey because you can't just jump into something if you've never experienced it, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
it all started 23 years ago. So just to let your viewers know, I'm not, you know, a novice in this game. 23 years ago, when the Hebrew Israelite community came to Ghana, you know, and recruited some of us, you understand, to propagate their, you know, agenda. What is the agenda? The agenda is everlasting life from thought to reality, which is a book written by the late Ameen, you know, who happens to be the spiritual leader of the African Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
So I was a youth at that time. I'm still a youth. I'm still strong, but I was in my 20s, you know, like 21 or so. And at that time, there was no internet. There was less information on nutrition, you know, for us to read. And at that time, the only people that, you know, when it comes to nutrition, or we say, you know, the vegetarian nutrition, what they call vegan, there was no word like that at that time. At that time, it was ital food, you know what I mean, by the Rasta community. So before I even became a vegan, I was a Rastafari. I was a Rastafarian, or I was in the Rastafari movement. You know, because that's the first step you take in order to rebel against the system. We all love reggae. So
Yes.
before I went to the Hebrew, I was on the fruitarian diet, strictly fruit, nothing. I don't eat no cooked food. All right. And so
Right.
then when I heard about the vegan thing also, the first time I read Benami's book, God the Black Man and Truth, I said, wow, this is the man, you know, this is the man I'm looking for. Because I've never heard any black leader with such information, you know, on everything, both spiritual vibes and, you know, food aspect and all that kind of thing. So as a young boy, I jumped onto that idea, and I visited them, and then we started this thing. Because, you know, if you are born to be a teacher or you are born to be a savior, you have no fear to enter into any path at all. So I entered into the Hebrew community, and right away, I started to influence people. I move a lot of people into it, because there's nobody that I can teach that will never understand me. You know, because when I'm doing something, I do it proper than even the person who brings it. That's me. If you bring anything, I will do it proper than you. And so when I was in the Hebrew, whilst most of them were eating, you know, because they say there's no fish, there's no meat, anything, animal products. So they just eat some curry and beans, and they say it's vegan. And you can see that most of them were still getting sick. But I was not eating them things. I was doing live, we call it live, you know, raw, you see. But brother and sister, you see what happened? No matter what you call reality will hit you. This is not about religion. This is not dogma. This is not hypothesis. This is reality. I went through hell after so many years. In 2004, I was admitted at a hospital several times, admitted. I was bone. I was skinny. I was drying. My lips were all dried. And I was eating the best of everything that they said we should eat. I don't take supplements. I make sure, when it's avocado, I eat avocado. I'm always eating avocado, bananas, and stuff like that. Vegans, we can eat a whole bunch of banana because we need our energy. A whole bunch. Oh, yeah. Trust me. And when you look at me, whoever, like I said, I convince, they will accept it because, trust me, my skin will let you come to Hebrew Israelite. All Rastas were following me. Muslims, Christians, there's nobody I couldn't convince. My own mother, biological mother, followed me to Hebrew Israelite. And that's the first time a Ghanaian or an African is able to do what? To convert his mother, to Hebrew Israelite or to any movement. Now probably many have now come inside with that, but I was the first. So many people were even thinking that my mother is not my mother. They think, oh, it's just some girlfriend, because my mother was looking younger at that time. She was in early 40s, and I put her on also the same diet, so she was eating well also. But get it, brother and sister, we all went through that reality when deficiency starts setting in. That I was admitted. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. I was chewing my tongue like an epileptic person. Seriously. They have to give me injection to calm me down. And then what happened? The doctor could not find anything with me, because you know what doctors are looking for? They are looking for viruses and bacteria and germs, because medical system is based on the germ theory, not nutrition. If someone is sick, they take the person, they are looking for germs. That's what the whole medical system is about. So when they found out those things, they did x-ray, my lungs clean as a whistle. Couldn't find nothing. Because, once you have locks, at that time I was having locks, so they thought, oh, once you have locks, then you smoke weed. So that once you smoke weed, then you're going to have dark lungs. But no, I didn't smoke at that time. Anyway, to fast forward, one day in the hospital there, I couldn't catch my breath. And then someone was passing with granite soup. As a matter of fact, it was chicken soup made with granite, like our own granite soup, normal granite soup. And then I told my mother was in the hospital. She was always crying and wailing, calling upon God or whatever, just to save her son, because I'm the only child of my mother. So you should know how she was feeling.
Lord, and then as we're listening to his journey before he turned from being whether vegan, veggie, or an alkaline person. Yeah.
I hope you can hear me. Let me continue. So let me just continue. I'm coming to. Yeah?
You will need to really fast forward so that we really get the point.
I'll fast forward. It is very simple. Yeah, very simple. Yeah, and that's what happened. So I told my mother to get me some of the soup, and she gave me the soup. Mind you, I was so scared, because veganism is not just a lifestyle; it's a religion on its own. And I'm telling you for the fact, because I'm not a small boy. Veganism is a whole religion, because you know what? They taught us that morally, that is the best way. God loves that. Anytime you involve God into something, it becomes a religion. It's not based on what your body needs that you're supposed to do for your body, but what God likes. And so we were quoting all the scriptures, from the Bible to what? To people. If you eat meat, you are going to hear, you are not qualified to be in the kingdom. You are not this, you are not that. We were just judging people on the street. I judge people left and right. Trust me, brother. In car, everywhere. Because it makes you feel like you are better than anyone. And I'm telling you, maybe right now, that's not what they think. But when I was in Hebrew Israelite, this is what we were taught. That anybody that eats meat is not on the same frequency with you. But that day, that soup that I took saved me. I slept like never before. And I have never slept for like 5 years proper. And brother, sleep is one of the best therapy.
So if you're saying you took a soup that saved you, what did you have in the soup? Fish, meat that you ate for the first time for?
It was meat. It was chicken. Just
Okay.
the hospital. Hospital, they serve chicken. They serve food for the patient in the hospital. I don't know now, but every hospital those days they used to serve. Yeah, breakfast and lunch and dinner. So that's what I took. It was chicken soup, and I just took the soup, and trust me, my brain started functioning right away. Right away. I did not even chew the chicken, just the soup. Because remember, whatever you put in your soup, that is, the concoction. You are getting concoction out of that thing. So if you cook bones, what happens? It is called bone broth, because that water becomes that nutrient. All right. What I'm saying is that, to cut everything short, there's no such thing as an alkaline diet. We are dealing
Come
with.
Again.
There's no such thing. I said there is no such thing as an alkaline. As a matter of fact, I will tell my dear, as an alkaline.
Alkaline diet.
Alkaline. No vegetable is alkaline, and this is fact. Okay. I have a litmus paper.
Are you with us, Doctor?
Yeah.
Nana, hold on, because Salsa's feed has been frozen for some time. Doc, are you with us, Salsa? Hold on, let me see. And hello, Dr. Salsa.
Hello.
Yeah, her link has been frozen for quite a long while. Yes, can you hear? Good. Dr. Salsa. Hello, Dr. Salsa. Yes, as we waiting to have connection from Salsa. Yeah, Salsa. Okay, Nana.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so you would continue with your submission as we still wait to establish contact with Salsa.
Hello.
So you said there is nothing like an alkaline diet.
No. You see, it is just another way of making business. With the black community. You see, Africans, anything. You let me just land. We are dealing with scientists. We are not dealing with hypothesis and stuff like that. This is science. All right. The body can never function properly, without an acidic stomach. Your stomach pH is 1.3, which is highly acidic. It is 10 times stronger than orange juice. 1.3 on the pH. And that is HCl, hydrochloric acid. It's acid. All right. We cannot say as that of a dog and lions and cats. And this is not hypothesis. This is proven scientifically fact. That is how it is. So our system is acidic. Proteins digest in acidic environment. And then the only place that is alkaline is the pancreas. Is the pancreas, which secretes the how do you call it, the pancreatic juice, to digest carbohydrates.
Okay.
So the vegetables, I have the list. I'll send you all the list, which is being tested, right, already. All the vegetables, none of them is alkaline. All the fruits, none of them is alkaline. Because when you talk about alkaline, we are talking about 7.3 upwards, 7.3.4 upwards. And none of these vegetables are 7. All of them are below 7. I have a litmus paper, and I urge everybody to get a litmus paper or an alkaline pH tester.
Yeah,
if you cannot buy the pH tester, if you cannot buy the pH tester, you should get a litmus paper. I have a litmus paper. It's bunch. It was given to me by a brother from Canada. So it's just a paper. You just pick small and put it in any solution. So you can go on the list. You can even Google pH of fruits and vegetable list. It will show you all the list. And this is not about, oh, these people are vegans and so they did that, and these people are carnivores or whatever. This is lab results. None is alkaline. All right? Because when your body goes into too much alkaline, you know what? You suffer from alkalinosis. Too much alkaline. And that's what happens to diabetes. When diabetes come to our clinic, you know what the first thing we do? We check their urine. And you know what? Their urine is all alkaline. And that is why they keep on urinating throughout the night. Because they have no sodium to hold their waters. The potassium has taken over the system. It's a science. It's a fact. Veganism, I told you last time, is a short-term thing that our ancestors use to cleanse and detoxify the body. It is a short term to fast, to cleanse the body, because on the level of dimension, plant is on the emotional level. We have the mineral, we have the plant, and then we have the soul plane, which is the animal plane. Plants are not on the soul plane, they are the emotional plane. That's why if you eat fruit too much or bananas too much, you become emotional, highly. And this has been also tested on monkeys. If you give monkeys too much banana, ripe banana, and they eat, you know what happens to gorillas when they do that? They kill each other. They get overexcited, and then they get hyper, and then they start to hit each other. Before I changed my diet fully, because I was still playing with it to find out what is the best. Before I changed it fully, my daughter, when my daughter was born, she rejected everything, carbohydrates. Everything, because they say, oh, as for children there, when they are 6 months going, you do what? Weaning. And when you wean them, what do you give them? Cereals and grains. What do they call weaning mix? And it contains what? Corn. It contains what? Soya. It contains what? Rice. and wheat and beans and stuff like that. Then you give it to the child. My brother, my daughter rejected all. She did not even take a spoon of it because I am an expert in making those things because I am a nutritionist, I am a chef, I am everything. So I know how to make those things proper. She rejected all. So I was even worried. What's she going to take? Until intuitively, my wife told me that no, my wife told me that in their country where she come from, that's Rwanda, children are being given raw milk, fresh milk at that 6 months. And when they are 1.5, they give them fermented milk to give them more probiotics. And so I tried it on her. And trust me, that's all she was drinking alongside her mother's breast milk. And she was highly happy. This baby becomes happy. Her eyes clear, beautiful eyes until now. Beautiful eyes every time. She sleeps like an adult. You know, they say children will wake up in the night, in the middle of the night, and they will be crying. She has never done that before. And she will be 3 years in September. She has never. She can sleep from 9 p.m. and she will wake up 5, like an adult. 5. Right from baby. So as a matter of fact, the mother did not suffer at all in terms of feeding. You see, we are dealing with fat. And what I'm saying is that, let me land. What I'm saying is that a lot of brothers have fallen short of this so-called alkaline thing, which was designed by Dr. CB. And let us face the fact. Dr. CB himself said that he has asthma. He himself, he has asthma. And that is why he keeps on smoking ganja, just to suppress the symptoms. Okay? So, who we were following those days, it was Dr. Laila Africa. Where is Dr. Laila Africa? The champion of alkaline diet. Dr. Laila Africa became so malnourished, so strained. Go and check his last video. He couldn't even talk proper. And that is what happens when a person deprives themselves of the building blocks, which is amino acids, and which is what? Fatty acids. Because you cannot tell me that you can get vitamin A in a carrot. Somebody told you that. Carrot does not have that. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. Fat-soluble vitamin. Retinol. Sradie. You can't get sradie inside a cabbage. You can't get sradie fat. You can't get it in any plant because it is not fat.
Nana?
Because it's what? Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, so with all these vegetables that you are making mention of, Dr. Salsa has even already asserted that all these forms of foods that are the cabbage, the carrots, and all that are hybrid food, and they are all even not good for consumption. She's also said that the vegan lifestyle is not also the perfect choice for one to adapt if one wants to have a healthy lifestyle. What she opts for is what you are on now, talking about the alkaline system. Yes, she said the vegan, the veggie, and all that. But what she stands for is the alkaline system, and I think that is what you are also touching base on. But from your submission, you are making us aware that the alkaline system, too, according to you, is also not a right system. So if you can help us understand
it more, let me support the sister. Let me support the sister with something that she mentioned before I came. Do you know why?
All right, sir.
Do you know why key lime is good?
Yes.
Do you know why key lime? Do you know why it's good?
Key lime. I just mentioned it is the best One to you,
I'm
didn't I?
saying, yes, I'm
Key
coming to
lime with
support you.
ginger.
Yes, I'm coming to
Okay.
support you. There is the reason why it is so good and cleanses the body. It's not because it's not because it's alkaline. It's not alkaline. It's because it's acid. This is proven. And tomorrow I have a pH tester and I'm going to buy lime and squeeze it and I'll put inside and I'll show it to you, my brother. This is how we scientists we do things. Because you know what? The key lime, it has the same pH, all right, with your hydrochloric acid. Because your hydrochloric acid is 1.3 on the pH. So when you take the key lime, it goes, to hydrochloric acid and empower it for it to
Yes.
clear certain bacteria that are harmful in your system. So all I'm saying is that I like her submission, I like her vibes, but this alkaline stuff that we are doing, nature did not run it like that. Everything is acid. Even your sperm, man, it is acids from amino acids. Woman, your eggs is made from proteins and plasma. Okay? So without the acids within your stomach, there is no way you're gonna even digest any form of protein. You know what causes ulcer? Is when we dilute our stomach acids. And when we dilute our stomach acids with too much fruit, okay, sugar, fruit is fructose, sucrose, and glucose. And when we overdo, it causes stomach ulcer. I know a lot of vegetarians and vegans who have stomach ulcer. And I've helped them because it has been overdiluted. Because our environment is acidic. You know why people throw up? People throw up. Small time they are having nausea is because the place has been overdiluted. So when it becomes diluted, the acid will leave and the acid will try to escape through your esophagus, and then you feel nausea. But when it is acid environment, your stomach is always settled. So that formula she gave, the ginger and the key lime, is very good. But my dear sister, beautiful sister, scientifically, it is not alkaline. It is acid. That is why when you squeeze that liquid, key lime juice, into your eye, you yourself, you will know. Well paralyzed. You'll be crying. It's acid. And then ginger too. When you put ginger in your eyes, it will burn you because it is not alkaline.
Definitely.
And the only solution among even waters that is alkaline, because alkaline is violet, it is the ocean. And then I have done that test already. Everyone who follows me on Facebook knows this. I made a test on the sea. The sea water is alkaline, is violet. That is why the seawater remains the most powerful source of what? Oxygen. All the oxygen that we are breathing on land, 73% come from the ocean. And it's because of what? The alkalinity. It's because of the what? The salt, the chloride, the sodium chloride within. Why is it that salt, when salt is given to patients at the hospital, they recover, they get relief? Salt. Once they rush you to hospital, the first thing they put on top of you is sodium chloride, which we call it locally drip. It's written on it, sodium chloride. Or you can call it isotonic. It's seawater, which has been diluted half. And then once the person takes it, they can be on it for as long as they want in the hospital if they don't even eat food. And then they come out, they're looking so fresh. So you see, this is what this
Nana,
alkaline thing is. Now,
exactly. So
the
let me
whole,
ask you
yeah,
this
go
question
ahead.
before you proceed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So now you've also disproved the fact that the vegan, veggie systems are also off the hook. They are all, to you, they are transitional, kind of short-term kind of systems that can be used. You've also made mention that the alkaline system that Dr. Salsa also stands on is not a good form of dieting system. So now, to you, what is the best form of dieting system?
The best form of dieting system is the ancestral order. We
And
are
which is
made up
that?
of our, is the ancestral nutrition. We are made up of our ancestors. My beautiful sister, I don't know where she comes from, if I might ask, where she comes from, like in terms of Ghana here. My dear sister,
Yeah.
please, where do you come from in
Dr.
Ghana here?
Salsa, would you
I'm from
help us with that?
Asafa.
Where? At
Asafa.
where is it?
Atafa.
Which
Ekumfi.
region?
Ekumfi.
Ekunfi,
Central.
Ekunfi.
that's
I'm a
okay.
Fanti.
Central.
Ekumfi.
Good,
I'm
Okay.
Ekumfi.
Oh,
good, good. That's it. So, as someone from Ekunfi, then we are talking about coastal people. We are talking
Yeah.
about coastal people. We are talking about what the descendant of Asebu Menfi.
Amenfi. Yeah.
We are talking about fishermen. All right. So
Yeah.
it is the fishing that we Nubians, all the way from Sudan and Egypt, this is what we were doing. And we came all the way here. As a matter of fact, we left here, we went there, and we came back here. A lot of people don't know. Sometimes people say, oh, we all came from there. No, we were here. We went there. Something happened, and we have to come back because we know where we come from. That's why we came here. To cut everything short, you are what you ate. Some say you are what you eat. No, you are what you ate. It is because of the fish and the protein-rich diet, the seafoods that the Fantic people been eating, the Aguna people been eating, the Tadi, the Nzima, the Gan people, the Anglo. It is that what has produced beautiful, beautiful souls like us today. So in order for us to repair our DNA, to tap into our ancestors, we must continue putting in that information, because food is information. We must put in that information within our system. Listen, we all know that our ancestors were living 500 years. I have interviewed a 250-year-old man before in Denchura, Ejausu, Denchura. He just passed 4-5 years ago. If you go to a place called after Kumpak, there is a town there. I've forgotten the name of the town. I went there and I interviewed him. All right, he's the oldest man alive at that time. He eats everything. When I say everything, he eats whatever is found in his environment. That is what we were doing. We did not have any one particular food that we say we are living on. But humans are complex beings. So food is not the only way to be healthy. Sunlight, number one. Grounding, that is walking barefoot. Number two,
Barefoot.
fresh air. Okay, high protein food, moderate carbohydrate. Sorry, moderate, yeah, carbohydrate, high protein, moderate carbohydrate, and then love. Okay, love for one another. So our ancestors were living that years long, 700 and stuff like that. And even when we even fell, that we started to be eating the foreign foods like corn, rice.
Because they were eating the cheese
Mm,
and
right.
Come again.
the sausage.
Yeah. Yes. They
Because
weren't
they
eating
weren't
the
eating
processed.
it.
Yeah, the processed foods. So they weren't
So they
eating
were
the processed foods.
The
canned
baked beans,
foods.
they weren't eating.
They
You
weren't
understand?
eating all those things. Yeah. So they were
Yes,
eating
they
baked
weren't eating
beans.
the hybrid.
Yes. You understand? So they were
So
eating. Yes. So they were eating their locally
they were,
made
yes,
foods. Aha. And they
what
get a lot of
our mama
sunlight.
gave us.
Good.
No,
What
no,
our
no, no,
mama gave
no.
us.
Our mama gave us. Our mama gave us, didn't
Yes.
give us cheese. She didn't give
Yes.
us sausage.
Yes.
She didn't give us corned beef. She didn't give us
Yes.
sardine.
Yes. The sardine naturally come from the ocean. So
She
we were
didn't give
eating
us.
sardine.
She didn't give us tin tomato.
Yes.
She didn't give us Maggi. She didn't give us Maggi.
Yes.
She didn't give
Indomie.
us iodinated salt.
No. Emerging.
Our mama didn't give us iodinated salt. She
No
gave
at
us the
all.
natural sea salt,
Natural.
right?
Right. And so that is why I am saying we were eating originally food because I live in Labadi, La. So I saw the original way, the way they were eating. And I saw strong men at that time in the early 80s. I saw strong men, fishermen, and who never went to the gym. But when you see their shoulders, you
Yeah.
see their chest, very strong, same as the Fanti people, very strong, brave men. Today, what do we see? You see conscious guy screaming, ready to die, bones all over, because we are depriving our
Yeah,
brain.
and someone and a 35-year-old man will come and tell you, I can't get up. I said,
Okay.
how can you get up? Why you are filled with cheese?
Cheese, you know, it's
The
not even
burger,
proper
the
one that
burger.
it's not even proper. We are
You
eating in
are
our own
eating.
teeth.
You are taking the alcohol,
Mm,
the too much alcohol. You understand?
mm.
And now you can't get up. You can't get up,
Yeah,
and you are saying
yes.
these days I can't get up. In the morning, it doesn't get up. I said, how can you get up?
You know,
How can you
this
get
is
up?
beautiful. This is
Yes, yes,
beautiful.
yes, Charlie.
I mean, sure.
It's
It's beautiful.
getting so much
Yeah,
interesting out
yeah,
here
yeah.
with Nana
So,
Kobina Boadi
yeah,
and Dr. Salsa
You eating
taking charge.
lovely sister.
you eating the Indomies,
Uh, Indomie,
uh, I
sugar
don't
bread,
know what to call it, the mac and cheese, yes, sugar
no,
bread, the pastries, all these.
pizza, pizza,
No,
pizza. Now that's what they
you
done. They
just
just
eating the
order for
sausage,
pizza.
the sausage. Yeah, the
Mm,
sausage. You just eating it like
mm. It has
Every
sugar.
day.
The
something
sausage
as
has
if
sugar.
Nana Kobina Boadi,
Yes,
we have
yes.
and
Mm.
some 5 minutes to go.
our mamas
All
are
right.
killing our fathers.
Yes.
Our mamas are
Yes,
killing
Yeah, so please,
I
we
our
like
have
fathers.
like
that.
They are using too
5 minutes
much
to
Maggi
go.
salt, these Maggi cubes, and yes,
I like that.
our
Thank
mothers
you.
are killing our fathers.
Our
Thank you,
mothers are
sister.
killing our fathers.
It's our
Wow.
mothers
It is
killing our
true.
fathers.
Wow, that's some deep
The tin
talk.
tomatoes must
Let me
stop.
let
The iodinated salt must stop. The
mm,
Maggi cubes must stop.
let me tell you
Use these
one thing.
natural spices. The bay leaves, the
Mm.
rosemaries.
Mary, kitty.
Yes, the fennel seeds.
Pepper, cloves,
That is what you should use, not this onga, Maggi, what, and there are a bunch of them on the market.
all over, all over.
Our
Nastiness.
mothers are the ones killing our fathers, killing us
Hmm.
too.
What she's saying, I wanted to say something right now. Yes, Sister Salsa, just hold on. What she said right now,
Yeah.
let me confirm. You see, as a priest also, esoteric priest also, I have gone to different regions. I went to Boliga, and you know in Boliga, when a man dies, you know what I mean, and leaves the husband, leaves the wife, you know what they do? They have to make sure that they punish the woman. And many people don't understand the reason why. because you are the one, woman, you are the one who is handling the health of the man. The life is in your hands.
Yeah.
The life is in your hands. So how come the man who is striving so hard to make ends meet, he's dead? So they have to punish you because you know what? They know that you, the woman, is the one who killed the man. But sometimes people don't understand. They say, why? Is it true juju? Is it? No, it's not juju. It's not anything. It's through the food.
So you,
Very
you don't
bad
want to eat
food.
our local rice. You prefer the foreign rice
Yeah.
polished with talc.
Coconut
It's
oil.
just
They will
talc.
never use the coconut oil to prepare food anymore for their husbands. They'll say, it
They
smells
want
bad. They would
sunflower. They
never.
said the
But I'm not coming up
sunflower
with
is
it.
best.
Let me ask you.
Yes.
And
Hello,
there's nothing
hello.
like
Yes.
sunflower.
Yes.
Yes, let me ask a question here, Nana.
Yes.
This question I've asked over and over again. I quite remember when I interviewed one physiotherapist on the topic of cerebrovascular diseases, strokes. And the
Yeah.
question comes here again. If our mothers are killing our fathers through this dieting system, aren't our mothers also eating the same foods that the husbands are eating?
Good question.
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
Dr. Salsa can go, or I should go.
Any
Go.
one of you can Sasa.
Go.
All right,
Nana
then let
go.
me.
Nana go.
All
Okay,
right.
Nana.
Okay. So let me tell you the secret why the women eat the same food with men, but they tend to stay behind, and then the men go first. Women have a lot of brown fat. They have a lot of brown fat than men. And when you have brown fat, it protects you from toxins for a longer time. Okay, we have white fat and we have brown fat. Brown fat protects you for a longer time, and women have a lot of them. So it's not that they are not going to get sick; they are sick. You know what I mean? I know a man who, comes to my office. The wife brings the man. The woman too is sick, but because we men, we run our brain so much. We wake up, we are going to town, we are under stress. Okay, we are thinking about the school fees, we are thinking about rent, we are thinking about this and that. So our stress, our cortisol level goes up, way up, and that weakens our immune system faster than women. And we don't have a lot of brown fat. That's why I always tell people to eat their proteins and their fat, because that's what protects the body from shock. So our mothers will always stay behind and our fathers will go. Trust me, that is the whole secret. And that is the truth and nothing but the truth. A woman who does not also have a lot of brown fat, those women, you can see they become very depressed and crazy. I mean, when I say crazy, their thoughts and their kind of attitude, it becomes very, very crazy, and you can see them like they are shrinking every day, and their menstrual get affected and stuff like that. That is women whose brown fat is very, very low. So please, let us eat our ancestral food. You go to the
Okay,
Maasai
so
community, go to the
yeah.
Samburu community. All these communities, they are eating their ancestral food. Today, they are known as the most strongest tribe in the whole world. The Maasai and the Samburu. They are very strong. We too, we were very strong at the coastal level. Let us follow our ancestors. Now we are in season. There's sardine coming, fresh one from the sea. Let us eat
Yeah.
seasonal foods. Let us eat amani, emo. Let us eat fresh seasonal food. Fish tea, like the Jamaicans will call it, so that our brain can have DHA, omega 3 fatty acids, and that is what makes the brain to develop faster. You understand? Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, sister.
Yes. All right. So, Dr. Salsa, your last words too, then we really end this session. In conclusion,
Yeah.
what is
My
your
my
last word?
my last question is: let us eat what our mothers gave us.
Thank you.
let's eat what our mothers give us. Charlie, it has
That's all.
been,
That's
yes, it
all.
has been an information-filled session, and I know when these two university heads meet,
Our mama didn't give us cheese.
you keep saying that.
uh,
She didn't
the
give us
one that
burgers. She didn't give
that
us,
cheese,
you
the
know,
cheese, the cow
the
wearing
corned
the ring,
beef.
the
The
earring.
she didn't give us. She didn't give us processed food.
Yeah,
Everything was natural. She didn't give us
natural,
processed food.
natural, natural. That's all we have to eat. Natural, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
See,
let's
the
eat
whole
You
what
just
our
day,
take it from the
ancestors.
earth and you eat it.
yeah,
You just take pluck it from the tree, you eat it.
that's it. Thank you.
Our
Exactly.
mother didn't give us processed coconut water. Today,
Can you
the
imagine?
coconut water are being processed in cans.
Exactly.
But
Coconut water in can. I said, what? Coconut water in can. Now coconut water are being processed and
they
people
even
are
have
drinking.
pineapple. They have pineapple in
Yes,
cans. Pineapple in cans.
yes. Beans. They said big beans.
And it's full of sugar. Big
Our
beans full
mama
of
didn't give
sugar.
us baked beans. Our mother didn't
Sausage.
Very
can a tomato.
insightful session. I know
She didn't can
we
meat.
can
She
possibly
didn't
go
can
3 hours.
fish. Yes.
Natural.
She didn't
Natural.
can fish. She didn't can
No,
beef.
not sir. Whoa.
Yeah, so thank you
This
so
is
much,
Yes.
Dr.
powerful.
Salsa. And
Thank you very much.
yes, Dr. Kobna, Nana Kobna
Yeah,
Boadi.
nice one.
For me, as you know, I'm always learning new things every day. I'm open and humbly soaking all this information, and I'm not just keeping it to myself. I bring you all on board so that we can also connect to the larger population out there who might, one way or the other, missing out from this, serious information that you all have. So thank you so much for
Mm,
tonight, and thank you for sharing with us your thoughts on this subject. I know
mm,
people have learned a lot, and people would go back studying from their grandmothers, their grandfathers, their traditional foods, going back to
right,
them. And people will make conscious effort to do away with all these processed foods, these sugars,
right.
these thin tomatoes, the cheese that the Salsa kept mentioning about, the sausages and all that. That at the end of the day ends us in pain, diseases, disorders that will end up draining out all the money that we struggled throughout our lifetime to make, just to
Yeah.
recycle them
Oh,
back in
you
gaining
continue
health
eating, you
when we
come,
could have.
I'll collect the money.
Yeah.
You continue eating, you come, I'll collect the money.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
They make
So
us rich. They make us rich.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
let's
yes.
let's keep the advice as this expert have given, especially with what Dr.
Uh,
Salsa and Nana Kobna Bwedi
yes, I.
reiterated. Cleansing of the system. Eat
Yeah.
what you eat if you still don't want to mind what they are saying, but at least don't be too much dependent on the pills for the deworming,
Mm,
but go through a proper detoxification system which will help you rid all the accumulation of unwanted
cousins.
substances within your system that are just stagnant there. I hope you
Right.
will do it and you will benefit from it. I salute you all for this, Charlie, serious education you've helped
Yeah.
us. And I know, especially with the community where it is hard for them to humbly abide to such knowledge that you share, like the Rasta community where the Hebrew Israelite, you know, such crystallite communities where all they know is what they know, and they really don't want to learn anything, take anything. All their grounded weight is what they know. I hope with humility and love, we would all learn and progress with such informations. Good evening
My
to you
brother,
all. Yes, and
my
thank you.
brother, let me just say one thing. They
Okay,
know.
Nana.
You see, yeah. You see, I am the only one that came out, all right, to challenge and to say this movement is BS. because I don't want to use that word here.
I do
They are
understand. Yeah.
they are eating meat. Most of them are eating meat. They are eating fish. They are eating everything, but they are cowards, so they cannot come out like I did. They are eating it. All right. You interview one brother who is making a whole lot of controversies recently. They all eat. He eats meat. They all eat. They eat it and hide because they started to suffer. Some of them got
Oh.
stroke. Some of them, their masters got stroke and died. The president of the Vegetarian Association died, from tuberculosis and stuff like that. That's why they don't like me, because me, I go raw. I will tell you, I do sugarcoat. I know whatever kill everybody. You understand? So most of them became afraid, and then they start to eat behind. But they are not free, like how I come on Facebook and display my food
And
and
talk
things.
about
They are
food.
not free. They eat behind, and that is hypocrisy. So we pray that the hypocrisy within the community will stop, because we have rasters that we started with them today. They consult me in my inbox every day. I should tell them what they should eat, and I teach them what they should eat, but they cannot come out, because when they come out, they don't know what the others are going to say about them. So let's leave them like that. Yeah, let's leave them like that. We give thanks. Ra knows everything. Give thanks. And I thank
All right. Thank you so
my
much.
dear sister so
Thank
much. I thank my dear sister so
Yes,
much,
yes.
and I look forward to communicate with her and work with her also to help
Sure.
our people. Yeah, in the
Sure. I would
future.
help exchange
Yeah,
numbers so that
yeah,
you all can also
yeah,
link up, and any related
yeah.
information you can help yourself with.
Right.
All right. So Dr.
Yeah.
Salsa, bye bye, and thank you so much for your time. Do you have any last words though?
Thank
Do you want
you.
to say something?
Oh, I say kudos to us, the four Rastas.
Mm, mm.
Rasta, 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 Rasta.
Rasta, Rasta, Rasta. She's also dread,
Yeah.
you know.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, yes, yes.
That's
She's a
good.
foundation
Yeah.
woman. All right, so
Oh,
Nana,
let's
salute
talk.
to you and
I'll
thank you
take
so much
an
for your
I'll take a
time.
number, then we'll talk. Yeah.
Right,
All
I
right.
will
Okay,
do
okay.
it.
All right.
All right, Dr.
Give
Salsa,
thanks.
thank you so much.
Bless.
God bless you.
All right. All
All
right.
right, bye.
Bless. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yes,
Bye.
yes, 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 Charlie. So we thank our resource persons for the time that they've had with us throughout this live stream. My name is Lord Caliber, and we cannot spend more time again. They've said it all, we've heard it all, and I say goodbye to you. And I know that from now onwards, you would have confidence in choosing right. One Life GA Television. Please go to our YouTube channels, subscribe, comment, and like, and share our page so that we can also grow in numbers. We thank you. God bless you. And as we say, when I say Kabe, you say Ane, and together we say One love.